The President of Turkmenistan Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov received the Secretary-General of United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, Supachai Panitchpakdi, who arrived in Ashgabat to take part in the Second International Investment Forum of Turkmenistan. The guest noted that he was very glad to be possibility to meet the President of Turkmenistan and greatly impressed by the speech of the Turkmen leader at the 65th United Nations General Assembly, in which basic principles of the foreign policy strategy of Turkmenistan were stated. Supachai Panitchpakdi especially underlined the fact that, according to the IMF prognosis, economic growth in the country in 2011 will be more than 10–11%. That testifies to indisputable success of the strategy of radical reforms implemented by the Turkmen leader. Welcoming the guest, President Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov confirmed adherence of Turkmenistan to strategic partnership with the United Nations and its readiness to expand fruitful cooperation with its largest structures, including the United Nations Conference. Speaking about it, the leader of the nation with satisfaction ascertained high-level and dynamical character of development of relations with the United Nations, initially built on long-term basis. During the meeting, the Turkmen leader and his guest exchanged opinions on priority aspects of cooperation between Turkmenistan and the United Nations and with the UNCTAD in particular. In the context of the held discussion, it was noted that while prospects open for expansion of traditional cooperation in all areas, thanks to complex transformations carried out in Turkmenistan, with a view of modernization of the national economy, including financial reforms, effective measures on stimulation of the development of all sectors, including private business. Laying the reliable basis for the further progress of the country, these transformations initiated by President Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov promote successful integration of Turkmenistan into the system of modern economic relations, causing an ever-growing interest of the world business in the dynamically developing Turkmen market. Saying goodbye, the President of Turkmenistan and the Secretary-General of the UNCTAD expressed confidence of successful continuation of constructive cooperation between Turkmenistan and the United Nations planned for long-term prospects, major objective of which is assistance to universal well-being and progress. The resident coordinator of the United Nations representative of the UNDP Turkmenistan, Lenny Montiel, attended the meeting.